It's a beautiful day in the A, checking in on a Friday. What's popping? What's new in the news? So many things. I've been going down so many rabbit holes, so many avenues. I don't even know where to begin, honestly. I honestly don't. So many things in so many different areas are happening. We're not due with the storms and the hurricanes. I'm seeing North Carolina is really, really going through it as far as the aftermath from Helene. So many families are struggling, looking for loved ones. So many bodies are being washed up on the bank, I'm hearing. So praying for those families in that situation. It definitely has my eyes open. So I'm fully aware because, some things are just sent out as test runs. And you just never know when that shit may be at your front door. So it's just real chaotic. And to know that there's 2 more storms brewing is kind of disturbing, So yes, it's hurricane season, but I side-eye everything. Because so many things going on, and I have gained so much knowledge over the years about how things operate and the different signs of so many different things. So my eyes are open, all 3 of them. I'm fully aware. But what else is going on? Let me see. Of course, Diddy is flooding the airwaves and social media. I'm pretty much over it. Pretty much check back in when y'all let me know they got Jay-Z and Beyonce. And I used to love Beyonce. I used to be a big Beyonce fan, big on my Virgos, She was born the 4th on my boyfriend's birthday, and mine is the 10th. So always big on Virgos, But, she a whole different level of... she on some other shit. They say she a witch, though. Yeah, they say she a witch, and I've been going down the rabbit hole with her just to find out more things. Been noticing how all these female celebrities would get up there at award shows and make sure that they pay homage to Beyonce. And I just used to think it was a thing. Like, everybody just loved Beyonce, but as I'm starting to see these different videos and reading different things, that's letting me know, okay, yeah, this shit is kind of weird. And then the ones who don't or who haven't aren't with us anymore or has been blackballed to a extreme extent. So yeah, I'm paying attention to all of that. It's a lot of shit going on. Whole lot going on. I'm also interested in finding out what Diddy is gonna come out with as far as, is he gonna talk? Is he gonna expose everybody? Because it's a lot of politicians, it's a lot of sports players, a lot of celebrities. So, but we did our homework back in the day. When I first found out about the Illuminati and my kids coming home talking about it, and everybody was like, oh, you a conspiracy theorist, you this. I didn't care because I was so tuned in, okay, why is this keep being a topic? Why do this keep coming up? So I started doing my research and doing my homework, and I started noticing a lot of things. And I found out about the Boule, which they have some type of convention or a meeting here in Atlanta every so often or every year. I can't even remember. That's how long ago the research went back. But it's probably be hard to find that kind of stuff online now. But I'm telling you, I dug deep. So now when I see celebrities and people who really in the limelight, I'm already knowing what it took to get there. Yeah, we used to be able to find real deep, in-depth information on YouTube back then. As far as, I'm talking about so much Illuminati stuff. And it was so fresh and so new to me then, and I was just appalled. So yeah, I'm big on all of it. I've been doing research on this type stuff for a long time. A little while I did lose touch because, it was just overwhelming. Just so much. It was okay, I get it type shit. But now it's just like, okay, a lot of this stuff is starting to come to surface, and now people are starting to wake up and starting to pay attention. And it's not this, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist anymore. It's real life. So now people are listening, you know? So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. And in the midst of all this stuff that's going on, we have to stay centered. We have to stay grounded. We have to stay balanced. Like, even though I look at a lot of that and take in a lot of that information, I make sure I try to balance myself with beautiful things, good things, positive information. Sometimes I just scroll and look at views, places that I know I would never go because I'm just not interested in getting on no flight, long flight, and going to those places and surround myself with water when I can't swim. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at. Maybe one day to just, be in that environment, but I'm not that hard trying to get to those places. So to see them is beautiful enough and an experience enough for me right now. So yeah, I reach out over there and I just tap in to just free my mind of things. Like some things, like when I'm scrolling, I won't even tap into like things that happen to children. No, I don't even look at it. Police brutality videos, won't really look at those. I only look at things that's kind of like informative, like things that has some type of knowledge in it or something that I can gain from it or learn from it. Or I really don't really be into celebrity news, but sometimes it's so big and it be so many videos that I tap in and I'm like, okay, what's going on? What's really going on? Because in my mind, I already feel like I know what be going on. And during the pandemic, when it was sit down time and that's all you could do, man, I was researching so many things and so many celebrities was online acting so weird, and it was just a different time. Like, if you know, it wasn't even just about the elections and all of that, because I was online really pushing for people to wake up and pay attention and not drag us back to another 4 years of where we are now. But here we are. So anyway, yeah, I would just be like, so many things, just finding out about adrenochrome, finding out about the tunnels with the kids. And yeah, that was next level for me. Like, I'm like, okay, so now the kids are involved, and just tapping in and finding out information about the whole COVID thing and the masks. And yeah, so a lot of knowledge has been gained. So much is going on. I'm trying to keep up with it all since I'm now, vlogging and bringing things to you all. So I'm trying to really keep up with it all and touch bases on the things that I've seen and that I've learned until I can really just get organized and lay it all out and we can really dig deep. But because I still haven't figured out which way I want to go with this yet. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's just like, just start, just record, just turn on the camera. So that's what I'm doing. I'm turning on this camera because for years I've been running this mouth on Instagram, just rambling on story after story after story after story, which I'm going to upload some of those because I've dropped a lot of jewels in my stories on so many different topics, just depending on how I feel that day. So I think that's just the kind of energy I'm going to bring over here, just depending on how I feel that day. Whatever I'm tapping into, whatever's going on, you're going to get the good and the bad. I'm very transparent. I don't try to sugarcoat shit. Sometimes if I'm too down bad and my energy is really off, you won't see or hear from me. That's the Virgo in me, and I'm just really like big on not spreading that energy if I can help it, So I don't want to be in a bad place, in a bad space, and be up here either one being fake, talking to you like everything's honky-dory, do this, do that, and I'm not doing it to myself, or I don't want to get up here and be in a negative headspace and be sharing that with you all and have other people in negative headspaces, because that's not ever my aim or my goal. Which is why I say, even though we'll talk about some things that's quite negative, we'll always balance it out and talk about some positive things as well. I'm gonna always give you some jewels, because there's always beauty in a beast. So anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to try to get on top of posting more. I'm not even going to lie to you. I honestly be so busy. So I really have to find time in the schedule. So a lot of times maybe I won't be in front of the camera. Maybe I'll just be sharing what I do. You know, what I'm out here doing, which is nothing like extravagant yet. But it's definitely a lot of moving around the city, you know. I be feeling like an Uber driver sometimes. Sometimes I have to take Bay to work, drop my son off at work, come back home. I have to do some baking today. I have to make some cake cups and post up tomorrow. So I would definitely share that experience with you all, if the weather permits and allows. But yeah, cupcakes and cake cups. Sugar Mama ATL is the name that you can find on Instagram and TikTok. Take a look, see what kind of desserts I offer. We're about to start creating our fall flavors and starting our pie cups as well. So definitely check in. I have a lot of businesses that I'm in tune with and that I am pushing and I give my attention to. We have a t-shirt business, t-shirt printing business. It's called Design Lab. I have a lip gloss business called Boss Gloss. That's bossgloss.atl on Instagram. I believe it's Boss Gloss ATL on TikTok. But yeah, natural lip glosses, scrubs, and balms. I also cater to the younger girls, the younger crowd, toxic free, all of that good stuff. So yeah, and then there's Sugar Mama, which is my new baby, and I welcome all of you to become sugar babies. And yeah, cupcakes and cake cups, pretty much good recipe, light fluffy texture, great cakes, homemade, you know, made with love. Yes. And then I also have CEO, which is pretty much the top of the pyramid for me. CEO is Chicks Embracing Opportunities. That is pretty much the foundation of my organization of businesses, period. It just spotlights other women in motion that have businesses or have a hustle going on where they're making money off of and just becoming boss females, and not necessarily even making money off of it, but just making a difference, you know, doing something that's bossed up type stuff. So yeah, I have magazines that I dropped for like 2 years, where I spotlighted monthly editions of females entrepreneurs, different things like that. So you want to check it out. That's C.E.O.ATL. That's on Instagram. Yeah, scroll through and check it out. See what I got going on. I'm not here to flood you with my promo of my businesses, but I did want to let you know the foundation of what I have going on, and that's what it is. You are welcome to check it out. You are welcome to support. There is no pressure. So yeah, but appreciate y'all checking in with me, riding on this journey with me as I head back to the crib, to the house, to the lab. See what things I got to get done there before I make some moves around the city. So stay tuned. I'll turn this camera back on when I'm back out and about. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Stay grounded. Stay up.